Nocterra, issue number 11 from Image Comics. So this is conclusion to Pedal to the Metal. And in the summary, it even says the quest for Eos reaches its shade-infested conclusion. And there is no to be continued at the end of this. But there's no way this can be the ending of the series. I highly doubt that this is going to be the end. Maybe this is going to be like what other Image Comics have done, where they go on hiatus for a while. That's what my guess would be. Because the ending is just, it can't be the ending to the series. It would be really terrible way to end it. So we start off where the last issue ended. We have Val's group, we have the Nocturnes, and we have the bosses of the Luna base. They're all inside the base. Bailey has just shut off all the power, or at least all the lights outside. So now there's nothing protecting the base from the shades outside. So the shades are attacking. The Nocturnes and Val's group are attacking each other, during which the bosses of the Luna base get shot. And I believe William gets killed, because William and Bill are having their showdown. And at one point, Bill has a thermite grenade, or he has some kind of like explosive device in his hand. And he basically shoves it into William's face, and it blows off his hand for a moment, but it blows off William's face. So I'm assuming William is dead. At this point in time, Bill then grabs onto M and basically reveals that he's a traitor, which we all knew. We all knew that he wasn't really on the side of Val and her group and stuff. But he basically sees the shades as gods. He thinks that Nox, the king of the shades, is basically, he's like the new god. If you side with him, he'll give you what you want. And right now, what I want is, I want the location for Eos. I know you know what it is. Tell me the coordinates, so that way M can hear it. And because M and the Shades and Nox are like still telepathically connected, whatever M hears, the Shades will hear. And now the Shades will know the location of Eos. And if they get there first before, Val and her group, they'll be able to basically blanket the world in this darkness forever, and there'll be no chance of ever bringing back the light. And so Val refuses, and so Adam starts saying, I'll tell you what the coordinates are. And he tells the coordinates, and after he tells the coordinates, Bill shoots him in the face and kills him. And I'm like, good. I didn't care for this character whatsoever. I didn't feel like he brought anything to the table. I'm glad to see him out of the picture. But since he said what the coordinates were, M heard it, and now the Shades hear it, and the Shades start rushing for Eos. And that's when the building breaks, water floods in. Some of the tentacle monsters grab Bill and pull him under the surface. And Val and her group are basically trying to make their escape. And they're able to shut one of the compartments before it floods. And Val basically tells the group, I need you to leave. I need M to give me all the flash pops he has, and I'll detonate them when they come through the door. And basically, I'm hoping that it'll slow them down and attract the ones on the bridge so you guys can make your escape. Of course, they don't want to leave her behind, but she's like, I'll be right behind you. And that turns out to be a lie, because as soon as they leave into the next room, she shuts the door on them and basically sacrifices herself. So is Val dead? Well, you're just going to have to read the series to find out. But the rest of Val's group make their escape, and I'm going to stop it there. Whether they escape or not, again, you're going to have to read the issue to find out. All I will say is that this cannot be the ending to the series, because there's no closure here. So I'm assuming it's the end of the arc. I'm assuming this is the end of the Pedal to the Metal arc. And maybe it's just the end of, quote-unquote, Season 1. And we'll go on a little hiatus before we come back with the next season. Kind of like I said, like some other series have done. Stake has done it. Shadecraft has done it. Ultra Mega has done it. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're doing here, possibly. Because I also couldn't find any information on issue number 12 for the moment. I only spent a couple seconds searching, though, not that long. But yeah, I'm just assuming that it's going to go maybe on a short break, or it's just the end of the arc, and it's going to keep going. But yeah, there we go. That's all I'm going to discuss when it comes to this issue. I don't want to spoil anything else. You guys can go check it out and read it. I will say it was good. Going under the assumption that this is not the end of the series, this was good. Nice cliffhanger. Good artwork. Interesting where the story is going. I like the change. I did not see the twist of... I mean, I saw the twist of Bill betraying the group in some way, but I didn't see the twist being that Bill would know that M is still telepathically linked to the shades to Nox, and that he was going to use the information of the coordinates to send it to Nox, and now it's going to be a race against time. So now it's going to be basically the shades are racing to get to Eos, and Bailey and her group now have to get to Eos before them. And yeah, so we got this race situation going. I'm interested to see where it goes. Again, assuming this isn't the end. If it is the end, then this was a terrible way to end it, just because of the unanswered questions and the way it ends, the way this issue ends. There's no closure. But again, I'm assuming that it's going to keep going. I will say that, I don't know, maybe it feels, I don't know if I want to say kind of rushed. It does feel like that the whole showdown between all these groups happens super quickly. We don't really get much. I mean, the bosses of the Luna base get killed by William pretty quick. There is no epic showdown between William and Bill. That fight scene literally happens in 3-4 panels. We did have a lot happen. It's just everything happened pretty quickly. So it feels a bit rushed. I think it could have been. I think this issue could have been separated into 2 issues, and then we can have the conclusion be issue 12, and then issue 12 will be the conclusion to the Pedal to the Metal arc, and then it can be the conclusion to the season if the series wants to go on hiatus for a while, or, just go on a short break. With that said, I still think it was good. I liked it. I do recommend it. If you've been enjoying the series so far, this issue is, it's better than the previous issue, in my opinion. I think it was better done, better paced and stuff. But yeah, I like this series. I like where it's going. The series hasn't disappointed me so far. And I know, like, Scott Snyder has, I guess, mixed reactions when it comes to people. I've only read some of his superhero stuff, and I didn't really care for it all that much, but I think his non-superhero stuff is better. But there you go. Nocterra, issue number 11. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you think. And if you got any recommendations for comics, manga, let me know. I will be trying to do some manga stuff soon. I already have some series that I'm gonna try to do videos on, spotlights on pretty soon. Might see that next week or whatever. Whenever like the comic book stuff kind of slows down a bit. But yeah, rambling again. Take care, everybody. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.